I was asked this before, and I'm not gonna lie, it took time. It took time. What am I talking about? Stage fright. Stage fright, stage fright, stage fright. It takes time getting up on that stage. I promise you, it's not easy. And it's like, every time I get on stage, I just be like, you know what? I'm about to just do my thing and get up out of here. You feel me? I ain't even going to interact with people. I'm just going to do my thing and go. When I first got on stage, I wasn't really scared. I was more nervous. Yeah, I was more nervous than scared. But I was always told, if you're nervous, then you prepared. If you go up there being cocky and you think you about to just kill it, and then it don't happen. So I think it's best to be nervous than being scared. But be open-minded. You understand? Be open-minded and telling yourself that you're gonna do great. Even if they don't clap. Even if it's only one person in the audience. It's still an audience. It's still someone watching you. So you don't want to crack under pressure. And I'm going to give you a few tips. I'm going to give you a few tips at the end. Stay tuned. But I just got to tell you, because it's so many people out here that got so much great talent and they're scared to perform on stage. They're scared. And so many of them want to overcome, that scaredness, but they just can't do it. And they ask me all the time, like, how do you do it? Some people say you post a picture, people naked. I ain't doing that. Like, no, I ain't doing that. What I do is sometimes I look at the back of the room. I probably do something like that. But I don't focus too much on the crowd. Honestly, I focus on my words, because when the music is so loud and the mic is so low, or if the mic is too loud and the music is so low, and it's not balanced, and you trying to rap or sing and it just ain't coming off how you want it to come, yeah, you're going to get a little nervous. Because you're like, yo, what is going on? Like, it's not flowing how I rehearsed it. You know how a lot of people rehearse it in the bathrooms, in the showers, you feel what I'm saying? And be prepared to do their show, but then they get on stage and they forget everything. It's like that Men in Black gadget. That thing, once that bright light shine, poof, everything just gone. Everything. I remember one time when I was at school, Allen University, and me and my classmate, Lady E, shout out to Lady E, we did our song called Let You Go. I kid you not. Coach was being the DJ, and he had the song playing, and it was going good. Why he turned the song down? So the mic can open up more. But I'm not used to performing, so he told me that that's how it's supposed to go. At the end, that's how he told me. But when he did that, I couldn't hear myself. I wasn't on beat. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't on beat. She was just singing. It sounded good. The crowd was still rocking with us, but I said, nah, I'm not doing that. Start it over. They like, what? I'm like, yeah, start it over. Y'all the audience, I came to entertain. Start it over, let's go again. And when they started over, oh man, we killed it. They talking about do it a cappella. I'm like, start it over. We killed it. You hear what I'm saying? We killed it. That song fire to this day. Y'all need to go check that out. It's called Let You Go. It's on my Reverb Nation, or just type in Ty Skills, Let You Go, featuring Lady E. You'll find it. It ain't hard not to find. You know what I'm saying? You get it. But back to what I'm saying. Like with stage fright, you gotta control that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't let the audience get in your head. when you get on that stage and they already booing you and you ain't even say nothing, hey, they probably know you. They probably know you. Or they probably know what you about to do, or it ain't entertaining, or your appearance. It all has to do with appearance as well too. If you come on that stage and you looking like Boo Boo the Fool, they gonna take you how you take yourself. If you're not properly presented as an artist, you feel what I'm saying? They're not gonna take you serious. That happened to me a bunch of times, listening to other people, and that's another point of mine. When it comes to stage fright, stop listening to other people. These are the tips. We getting right to it. Stop listening to other people when it comes to stage fright. They will tell you to do this and do that. You have to feel it inside of you. If you're not comfortable getting on that stage, then don't. No one's forcing you to get on that stage. You have to be at that point where you want to get on that stage. It's like a hunger that just comes out of nowhere. See, I don't have that hunger to perform. I'd rather be behind the scenes. That's just me. Not saying that's you. I'm just saying that's just me. But if they want me to perform, I'll do it. But I really don't like to. I really don't. And I have great music. But I just don't like to perform it. I don't know. I just don't. You know, I be in a club and they playing my song and I vibe a little bit and spit a verse or two, and that'd be about it. I don't like trying to get on stage and be this big star. I'd rather be behind the scenes. That's just me. You know, other people, they do their thing, I do mine. But yeah, stop listening to other people. Trust in you if you want to get on that stage, because they're not getting up there with you. Okay, they might be an entourage and they do get up there with you. But I'm saying if you by yourself and it's a solo act, they're not getting on the stage with you. They're going to be in the crowd supporting you with the camera. So you don't want to make a mistake, especially if y'all live. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Another thing with stage fright. I don't know your religion. We're not going to go there. But I'm just going to say, if you do pray. Pray on it. Speak it in existence that you're going to do good. Give yourself a pep talk. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself before whatever you about to do. Even if you got to be on stage, you could be in the middle of the crowd and they want you to dance or anything. All that is dealing with stage fright because you're performing in front of a crowd. I know people that do comedy. It's much probably easier for people to do comedy because all they gotta do is make you laugh. But if they ain't funny, you know what I'm saying? They might have a little struggle with that one. They'll have struggle with that one. At least with music, right? You performing your song. If you mess up on a word, no one knows that you messed up. As long as you have your music playing in the background. You can mess up on a word and get right back to it. It has happened to me in New Jersey at my homeboy spot. Ian Wells, cool guy, good music. He invited me to his barbecue where he had his mixtape release party, and I dropped the ball. It was my first time ever performing. I dropped the ball. He was doing his thing, and when it was time for me to do my thing, I got up there. I was spitting for a minute. I was doing good. You feel what I'm saying? I was doing my thing. But what I do, I looked down at the crowd because I'm on top of a car. I was standing on top of a car, and I'm just like, yo, this is my moment. And that's another thing. I shouldn't even said that. I should have just stuck to what I had planned on remembering my lyrics, and I didn't. But they couldn't tell that I messed up. They was just rocking with me. They didn't know who I was. They was like the music. They liked the song. You feel what I'm saying? So it was a good vibe. You feel me? It was a real good vibe. But I dropped the ball. But they didn't even know. They didn't even know. So the first thing is stop listening to other people. Second thing, Believe in yourself. Pray on it. Pray on it. Third thing I would say is don't doubt yourself before you even do it. Don't do that. Because if you go up there saying that it's not going to work, they're not going to like your music, they ain't going to like what you got going on, then you're not going to want to do it. It's been so many times where I get put in front of people and I have to perform. Like, and the hardest part is like acapella. Acapella is the hardest part. I was rap battling. Yeah, I used to rap battle and I loved it. Well, I enjoyed it. How about that? I enjoyed it. And I got a video about that too, so y'all can check why I stopped rap battling. But this is what I'm saying. When you performing with music and without, oh yeah, man. It's a big difference. It's a big difference because guess what? The room is quiet. The room is quiet. They listening to you. They want to hear them punchlines. They want to hear them bars. They want to hear them metaphors. You feel what I'm saying? They want to hear all that stuff that they can relate to make a big crowd reaction. So it's a big difference when you choke. And it has happened. It has happened. It happened to me. I was embarrassed. But I didn't stop. I choked up on my words. I forgot them. I said, let me run that back. Take points off, whatever you got to do. Let me run that back. I run it back, getting right. And I'm getting more confident. It's crazy because when I messed up, I gained the confidence to do better. So that's another thing. Stage fright will give you confidence once you overcome it. And once you do it, it's like riding a bike. I promise you, it's like riding a bike. It's not hard. It's not hard. Even if you stop, it'll come back to you. You get on that stage and it's like you just prepared. I kid you not. I be so scared to get on that stage. My heart be dumping fast. I be like, I can't breathe. I try to make up every excuse so I don't have to go perform. Like, I do that. I do that a lot. And that's another thing you need to stop doing. Stop making excuses. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Nobody put no gun in your head. So don't make no excuses up. Don't make no excuses. Just give it your best try. If it didn't work out, at least you said you tried. You understand? Don't knock it till you try it. That's what it is. But y'all, that's my time. I appreciate y'all. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Ty Skills. Haha. Must be tripping.